The two phrases たところ and たばかり are both typically translated as has just done. But what's the difference? The most important difference is that たところ concerns how little time has passed objectively since the completion of an action, while たばかり is more subjective about the passage of time. That is, たところ can only be used if the action actually took place just a moment ago, while たばかり can be used even if a considerable amount of time has passed since the event, as long as the speaker feels that the time elapsed is short. For example, consider the following pair of sentences. 去年ディズニーランドに行ったところです。去年ディズニーランドに行ったところです。去年ディズニーランドに行ったばかりです。去年ディズニーランドに行ったばかりです。The first sentence sounds unnatural because 1 year is too long a time period between the utterance of this sentence and the completion of the action. On the other hand, the second sentence is completely natural because most people don't go to Disneyland every year, and the speaker feels that they don't need to go back after only a year. So remember that たところ cannot be combined with temporal phrases that denote a time that is too removed from the immediate present. In fact, たところ can be used with only a few temporal phrases. These include さっき、今、たった今 and ちょうど. Here's another pair. 赤ちゃんは寝たところです。赤ちゃんは寝たところです。赤ちゃんは寝たばかりです。赤ちゃんは寝たばかりです。Both sentences can mean either 1. The baby has just fallen asleep and is thus currently asleep, or 2. The baby has just woken up and is thus currently awake. However, the first sentence is much more likely to be interpreted in the first sense, while the second sentence is much more likely to be interpreted in the second sense. This difference arises because たところ focuses on the objective passage of time, whereas たばかり involves the subjective judgment that the time elapsed is too short to repeat the same action. One more important difference between the two phrases is that たばかり can be used as a modifier of a noun. For example, 買ったばかりのパソコンが壊れた。買ったばかりのパソコンが壊れた。The computer that I had just bought broke. In this sentence, 買ったばかり modifies the noun パソコン by having the particle の in between. たところ in contrast, cannot be used in this way. Therefore, you cannot say 買ったところのパソコンが壊れた. This is the end of today's episode. See you in another episode.